United won the cup.
Thank you, Mr. Sedley.
And you're excited about starting university?
Oh, yes, sir. But before I go, I want to see my family. Здравствуй, мама.
Alexei.
Your real name is Alexei Volkov. The hell are you talking about? You were born on April 18th, 1963 in Rzhev, outside Moscow. Your father's name was Oleg. Your mother's name was Natalia. In 1985, our double agent, Terence Graves, made sure you were recruited by an unfitting MI6. When the wall came down, the British sent you to Berlin to steal Stasi files. Instead, you turned everything over to a young KGB officer called Vladimir Putin. KGB, ФСБ. И всегда работал на нас. И все еще работаешь.
What's the matter?
Lost my bag and car keys.
Didn't you come by tube?
Of course I did. See, that's what they call a senior moment. Sam, how are Ileana and Kate?
I don't know. Not been home yet. I'm staying at the Hilton, Heathrow, on these long hops. Being away, I can't face going home. Well, been Dimitri. 3 years living on high. I'm sick of it. I want to tell her the truth, Terence.
What truth? What truth could you possibly tell that would help her to understand who you are and undo the fact that you've been lying to her for the last 3 years? Go home.
I missed you so much, Katinka.
There will be a small ceremony first. You will sign legal document. Then there will be a big party. After the party, you and the president will retire upstairs. Are you a virgin?
That's none of your business.
You're right. That is between you and God. But before the president told you he wished to marry you, he asked me if you were pure. I told him what he wanted to hear.
Well, what if I'm not?
After he's finished, prick your thumb and stain the sheet with your blood.
Malika told you I'm a virgin. It's not true. When I was 16, in London, before I found my faith, I had a boyfriend, and we had sex. A lot. And that boy who martyred himself in Paris, Ifti, the night before he died, he wanted to get married, but there wasn't time. So we had sex. Several times.
Thank you for informing me of this.
She's unclean.
I think she's lying.
No, I think you lied to me. I know your husband tried to have me killed.
That's not true.
The only reason I kept you alive is to make the girl behave. Now, you are no use to me.
She's confused. She doesn't understand what you're offering her. To be your wife is a great honor. So she made up a story.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Kate, this man is a doctor. He's here to examine you.
Please remove your undergarments and lie down on the bed.
Not now.
Sorry to bother you, Hugh.
What the bloody hell do you want, Terence? Can't it wait?
KGB major walked into our embassy in Ankara a few hours ago. He wants to defect. Word is, he's going to name a high-level mole in 6. I assume they'll want you for the interrogation.
Well, let's go get sorted then, and sorry, darling. Fancy a spin? She's fully paid home.
Oh, I'd love to, but...
What? Not your type?
I'm not sure now's quite the right time, so...
So we saw it. I'm blown. Your Joe in Ankara is going to name me.
And what do you want me to do about that?
I want to defect.
There is no turning back.
There never was.
It might take some time before we can bring over your wife and your children. 6 months, at least.
Don't care about them. I want a clean break. Fresh start.
We will help you get Kate out of Chechnya. We have assets at the airport and inside our Salov's compound. Surveillance as well. But you must do something for us in return. You and your friends at CIA and MI6 ruined our plan to kill Arsanov and blame it on the Chechens. So now, you must kill him for us. Your history as an MI6 agent is perfect, as they always wanted him dead. And we need the Patsy to blame publicly for the crime. You ever go to prison? So, Alexei, are you willing to trade your freedom for hers?
You can't trust the Russians.
They have assets to help me get in. You're right. What I don't trust them to do is to get Kate out.
What makes you think we can help?
You have choppers. I need one. You fly Kate to London. Once she's back, you clear up a legal situation with the French.
You're joking, right? What makes you think we'll do any of that?
Because you owe it to her. She's not a terrorist, we all know that. She served her country, she's done a bit. And if that's not enough to make you do the right thing, don't think it won't go to the press. Tell them how you used and burned an innocent 18-year-old girl.
I'll make a call.
What about your legal situation?
What about it?
I could make some calls to the Justice Department, FBI in DC. They love me at the Bureau.
I appreciate you trying to help me, Nina. But right now, this is about Kate. I'm going to sort out the other things some other time.
Dáš si kafe, Gabi?
Musím jít.
Gabi. Znám tě moc dobře, vím, že chceš udělat nějakou strašnou pitomost. Pro tebe je důležitější být dobrá policajtka než manželka a matka.
Neříkej mi, co je pro mě důležitý.
Ty jsi nikdy nepodváděla Odstrkovala důkazy, nečmuchala, kde si neměla. Budou tě taky vyšetřovat, Gáby. Každý případ, na kterým si kdy pracovala. Teď jsi hrdinka. Proč to chceš všechno zničit?
Hrdinka. Co ty víš o hrdinství?
It's so good to see you.
You too.
How's the conference?
Well, there's a lot of talk. Then more talk. Then we take a break to eat buffet meals and talk even more. It's awful. So, how are you?
The year after I got back, I applied to go back into the field.
Hmm?
They made me retake the field test, which I passed.
That's wonderful.
But they kept me at the same desk job. The next year I took the test again. I aced it. They stuck me at a different desk job. They're never going to let me back in the field, but I'd rather annoy them and keep reapplying than have them think I gave up.
Screw them, Curtis.
So, how about you? How's life?
Well, I have a kid now.
Wow. Congratulations. Who?
Krzysztof.
Blazek. Really?
You don't have to pretend to be happy for me. He asked me to marry him.
You're not really the marrying type. Are you?
You're going to Iraq. The mission is to infiltrate an American private military company.
I'm not going. To Iraq? Or anywhere else. I'm done.
Well, 6 may let you go, but the Russians... There's no out from them. Not for you, not for me.
All at a chance that life be taken away from me again, Terence.
You'll be looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life. The Russians will hunt you down. And when they find you, and have no doubt that they will, they'll put the screws on you all over again because that is what they do.
How do you do it, Terence? Live like this. With your family.
Because I'm not really alive. I gave up hope of ever truly being me many years ago. The only person I'm almost me with is you, dear boy.
I'm not myself without the honor and Kate. Not even close. It's not fair to them.
Then maybe you should let them go.
What can I tell her? I can't tell them the truth. And if I just disappear, it'll only keep her wondering. What's it?
Perhaps the kindest thing would be to make her hate you.
You were wasting her Sitzung when you are leaving. Are you going away again? How long you will be gone this time?
I'm sick of all your questions. You're nagging.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
You want to know how long I will be gone? For good. I'm leaving you.
I don't understand.
I have another woman that I've always been other women. That's where I go.
You love me. I know you do. So why are you doing this?
I don't love you. I never loved you. Now let go of me.
Dmitri, why are you doing this? Why?
Everything I ever told you
was a lie. Get out of my way. I never want to see you again.
Dmitri. Dmitri.
Your little trick didn't work.
I don't care. I'm still not marrying him. I'd rather die.
Well, your wish may come true, because if you don't marry him, he will kill us both.
Спасибо.
Вы будете водителем Тапитамиева, чеченского министра сельского хозяйства. Адрес в навигаторе.
Сегодня вам вручается ваш первый семейный документ – свидетельство о заключении брака. В полном соответствии с Семейным кодексом Российской Федерации, скрепленный вашими подписями, ваш брак будет зарегистрирован. Пожалуйста.
Your name is John Cameron. You're a former sergeant in SAS. You were selected in 1989, served in Gulf War I.
Hold on there.
Miles?
Thank you. Yes, of course. Miles. Quick thing. From which regiment was he selected?
Yorks, sir.
Very good. Carry on.
In Gulf War I, you saw action behind enemy lines with Bravo 1
Kieran.
How are you, Jonesy?
I'm doing all right, you know. Getting by. What the hell are you doing here? I thought you were in Boston.
I was on Chicago, New York.
That's the life, huh?
How's Colin?
They let him out there a few months ago on that last amnesty. He's back in Belfast.
I need passports.
Any flavour in particular?
Don't care. Just make them good.
Anything else?
My money. You got it?
I can get it.
I want it all. Now. There's a lot of money moving through the slush fund for the Iraq Corps, right?
Pots of it.
Think you can hide one more transaction?
I could.
Wire the cash to this account in the Caymans. I'll go to Iraq, so they think I'm playing ball, but I'm not coming back. You give Ileana these passports. Tell her the truth.
As much of it as you can, anyway.
If she still loves me, she'll get on the plane, and we'll try to make a life together. Will you do this for me?
Of course I will, chap. So, I suppose this is goodbye, then.
will go to your husband's room now and wait for him.
I don't speak. I don't speak.
I don't know you. I don't love you, and I don't have sex with you.
I'll be gentle, I promise.
Please. I said I don't want to do this.
You are my wife now. You do as I say.
Take your clothes off.
No.
Take your clothes off before I rip them from your body.
Terence, old chap. Didn't expect to see you today. I was hoping to bump into you at Lord's on the weekend. Lord's? The Eton Winchester match. You're not going daft on me, are you, old boy?
How could I forget? I need to wire some funds.
Yes, of course. And to which port of call are these lovely portraits of Her Majesty bound?
This account, please.
And from which account shall Her Majesty's travel?
Thank you.
Everything all right, Terry?
Yes, of course.
You're sleeping, comrade.
Beg your pardon?
You just fired 200,000 pounds to the Cayman Islands from your personal account.
What? Of course I didn't.
If you are planning to run, you should have fired those funds from a secure ops account that even we could not trace.
Planning to run? No.
Really? A bank in the Caymans? Perhaps, in your perverted fantasy, you wish to live out your days frolicking on a tropical island with a native boy.
You're entirely mistaken.
If you suppose for a moment we will not expose you for the traitor that you are the one who is mistaken, comrade.
The money's not for me.
Who is it for, then? I see. He thinks thinks he can abandon us after all we have done for him.
And what about all he's done for you? Isn't that enough?
It's all about the woman and the girl. They have become quite a distraction.
He loves them. Let him go. Please.
Is that your daughter?
Yes, it is.
She's lovely, so full of life. Do you have other children?
No, just Kate. She's enough trouble.
One child, twice the worry. It's an old Russian saying. You speak Russian, I believe.
Yes. How did you know?
У нас есть общий знакомый, Дмитрий Петрович.
Я не знаю, где он, если вы здесь, поэтому Дмитрий бросил меня.
Если он вдруг решит поменять свое решение, появится у тебя в делах, пошлет открытку или позвонит тебе, скажешь ему, что ты никогда больше не хочешь его и видеть или слышать. Понятно?
Кто вы такой, чтобы говорить мне, что делать?
Тот, кто может сделать так, что у тебя вообще не будет детей.
Kate! Come, sweetheart. Terence, dear, are you coming down to supper?
I've done terrible things, Bridget. Unspeakable things.
Whatever do you mean, darling?
I don't work for the civil service. I'm an intelligence officer for MI6. But I'm a traitor. Double agent. I work for the bloody Russians. I have ruined people's lives. I have sent them to their deaths. And I have done all of those things to protect a terrible secret. I'm a homosexual, Bridget.
Of course you're not, dear.
Yes, I am. And now I have betrayed my only true friend.
Remember what the neurologist said about your condition. You become confused from time to time, forget things. You even have fantasies. That's all this is. Now, come down to supper. I've made scallops. Where are we going?
Home.
And I feel it running through my veins. And I need that fire just to know that I'm awake. Already starting this till the break of day. And I need that fire just to know that I'm awake.
No, hold your fire! Hold your fire! Listen, I can't come with you. Papa, please! Come on, Papa! I can't come with you. Papa, please!
Until we go down. Papa! Until we go down. Until we go down. Until we go down.
go.
Curtis.
I mean, of course you have to go and see your baby. I know.
Yeah, you think?
But let me go to Prague with you. Or you can bring him here.
Curtis.
I know you're not the marrying type. I don't care. I spent my life being a self-righteous son of a bitch once it got me. I gave up my shot to be with the most beautiful woman in the world. And if that's what God wanted, he is one sadistic bastard.
Curtis,
No, I'm serious. Like, you don't love Blazek. I can help you raise the baby. We'll live in sin. I need some sin in my life. Let's call room service. Order some goddamn champagne.
You're crazy, you know that.
Yeah. Crazy in love with you. Ever since you called me Agent Ballhard.
I love you too.
You don't know what it means to me to hear you say that.
But I can't take my child away from his father. Krzysztof, he's a good man.
Krzysztofe, budeš potřebovat právníka.
Krzysztofe Blašku, jménem zákona vás zatýkám. Postavte se a dejte ruce za záda.
Budeš toho moc litovat, Garlinko.
Lituju to, že jsem si nevzala toho správního muže.
Jděte.
Sorry, Curtis. I couldn't get Dmitri. And I got another bad guy for you. So you can rest now. Hi, Mom.
The full order of battle for MI6. This will be very useful.
I would imagine so.
What about vulnerabilities? Anyone in particular we should be targeting for recruitment?
Very promising junior officer. Terence Graves. He's a both homosexual. Listen, you can keep conducting swallow operations and honeypots, threatening blackmailing the enemy, but what if there were another way entirely? What if we take one of yours and raise him like he were one of theirs? If we've done our job well, we'll have created the perfect double agent. He'll talk like one of them, walk like one of them, and they'll accept him as one of their own, because but for the accident of his Russian birth, he is now, to all intents and purposes, one of them. Of course, you'd need someone who could school fine young Russian patriots in the subtleties of an English upbringing, but now, you've got me, haven't you?
At my school, Alexei will receive the finest education the Soviet state can provide.
В моей школе Алексей получит лучшее образование, которое советское государство может поддержать.
He'll be trained for a life working overseas. Be a great Russian patriot, a hero.
Он будет тренирован с должны за рубежом. Он будет великим русским патриотом, героем.
You'll no longer have contact with him.
Вы не будете с ним в контакте.
But for your sacrifice, you and your family will be well taken care of.
Но за ваши жертвы вы и ваша семья будет хорошо обеспечена.
Welcome to your new home, boy. From now on, you will be called Alex Reed.
Good morning, Alexei. I thought you would like to see this. neglected to tell us that you're young Miss Crawford. Did your dirty work for you?
He was trying to rape her. She had no choice.
We won't be pressing charges against her, nor will we reveal her identity. We will, however, be releasing the video to the press with a face blurred. The story, true enough, will be that a young woman forced into an illegal polygamous marriage by the morally corrupt president of Chechnya killed him in self-defense. We no longer need to blame our son's assassination on you.
So I'm free to go.
Of course. As long as you agree to go back to work for us. Ты тот, кто ты есть, Алексей. Мужец своей стране. Пшел к черту. Очень хорошо. Тогда